welcome to my channel Wheel of Fortune Psychic Tarot. My name is Nia, and in today's video I will be delivering to you some divine messages from your deceased or loved ones, messages about your undying loving bond, about your karma, about anything that your loved ones would like to talk about. You have these three groups to choose from today, as you can see. So for group number one, we have the Hermit and this very sparkly dark blue heart. For group number two, the Star and this lovely rose quartz heart. And for group number three, the Magician and this sparkly brownish heart here. So all you need to do now, as always, is to think of the deceased loved one that you would like to connect with today. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, then just see which one of the three piles calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it, let your intuition decide, and then you can have a look in the description box down below where you'll find the timestamps for each individual group, so I will see you there. Hi everyone who chose group number two, the Hermit and this gorgeous sparkly heart. This is going to be your reading, some divine messages from your deceased loved ones about your divine connection, your karma, anything that they would like to talk about. But before we get into the reading, if you would like to book a personal one with me where you can ask absolutely any question, there's a link in the description box down below. And also, I really want to thank the person who sent me these cards from my Amazon wish list. They came without a message, so I don't know who you are, but whoever gifted me the Tarot of the Divine, thank you so very much. Please comment down below so I can thank you. But yeah, let's get into this. Some divine messages from your deceased loved ones. And I'm getting a lot of psychic downloads from this card. Also, there is something about rubbing or caressing that I'm picking up on from you. Where you like stroking your deceased loved one, or rubbing their back, or like assisting them maybe in their passing. For some of you, keep in mind this is a reading for the collective. Not everything that I'm about to say here will resonate for all of you. Just take what resonates, ignore the rest. But yeah, there's this sense of rubbing, caressing, stroking that I'm picking up, which will be very significant for some of you. But yeah, this is quite a heavy pile, this one. A lot of grief, a lot of sadness, a lot of severe like serenity. I'm hearing the word serenity. But what I want to say mainly in general for all of you, what you went through with your loved one were and are some very important karmic lessons that come with a lot of suffering and pain, with a lot of isolation. And I see this Hermit here on this card who wears this dark cloak, almost looks like a monk. So this is like the veil of sadness, the veil of grief. I think that this is you. You've become very isolated. I need a sip of water, like my throat is getting really dry, apologies for that. But yeah, you've become very isolated. You're feeling very lonely in your grief, and you have turned away from society. Your loved ones know that, because it's too much for you to handle. But the beautiful thing is there is this white stag which is like jumping, and that is your loved one, guys. So white animals, like white stags, white horses, white rabbits even, I'm getting, white birds, white anything that is significant to you in the animal world will be a sign from your loved ones. They want to let you know that yes, There was a lot of like heavy stuff which led to their passing. And you are still traumatized and haunted by this. But they have found the light, and this is what they want to tell you. I have found the light, and so will you. Because if you look at this card, there is a sunrise on the horizon. There's this starry night, and there's like the dark forest, but the sun is rising. You will see the sun. This is their message. You will soon see the sun, and they hope that you will make it through. Your bond is very, very deep, and this reminds me of the starry night here, this sparkly heart. Look at these two. So you might get a lot of signs at nighttime from your loved ones, and I feel like you are awake at night often. You're like a night owl, or like there's something about nighttime that is significant, and your loved one wants you to see the beauty of the night, because that's where you connect with your inner self the most, because you're not distracted at all, guys. And there's something about the beauty of the night and the stars. Like, really try and connect with your loved ones at nighttime. Ask for them to send you signs through stars, and maybe you see a shooting star, guys. If you see a shooting star soon, that'll definitely be your loved one. Like, the night is beautiful, is what they're saying. The night is so beautiful. But we'll see what else they want to say. But I feel like they want to address your isolation and your sadness. But know that you are an old soul, guys. You are an old soul. If you're going through this much, it means that you can take it, unfortunately. But you're an old soul, and you will find the light again. That's what your loved ones want to tell you. If you too would like to send in a tarot or an oracle card deck or a crystal, I have an Amazon and an Etsy wishlist link down below, or you can donate. Thank you so very much to everyone who's been donating. You're really helping me get some very important items for this channel. Thanks, guys. So let's see what your loved ones want to say. What do they want to say to you? 6 of Coins. Look. They not going to take this card. They want to give you support. This is about providing tangible support. And guys, we have a white cat here. I told you about white animals. We have snow on these mountain peaks. White cats. Do you have a cat? Do you have a white cat? Also, like, watch out for white insects, like butterflies, maybe even bugs that aren't white, because that's very rare to find white bugs. But anyway, you will soon, this is about money and inheritance, actually. Your loved one wants to help you get what's meant to be yours. I feel like there is something about inheritance that is very practical. That is not very karmic, but your loved ones are still with you, making sure that you will be okay and sorted for your lifetime. There's something about inheritance. Maybe someone is blocking your inheritance, or there are some like nasty people trying to take what's yours. But your loved one is there making sure that you get what is meant to be yours. If there is no inheritance, they just want to make sure that you can live well, because they care for you. That is like your karmic bond. Like, they care for you. They want to make sure that you do well in a physical sense. Watch out for white animals, guys. What else do you want to say to you? Also, for some of you, you could be asking about a grandmother or like granddad, like an elderly person who passed away. But only a few, not everyone, just saying. Could be an elderly person here. The Hanged Man. What is this stagnation about? There is some stagnation here. Number 12, Hanged Man. But again, they want to say thank you to those of you who assisted them in their passing. you sat by their bed maybe, or you were with them, like stroking them and maybe singing to them. For some of you, you were with them as they were lying down, passing away. They want to thank you for that. And they want to compensate you for the moral support that you gave. And in general, like the support that you gave them when they were still alive, the emotional support, they want to pay you back. And they will literally pay you back by making things happen in the material sense for you in this lifetime. They will help you through spirit by making sure that you are blessed with finances and, you know, like practical opportunities. They love you. Like this person here, she's kind of making this like a heart with her fingers or hands. Does this have significance to you, like this symbol? Like she's kind of doing this, which would be an upside down heart, but I see like a heart symbol with hands here. Watch out for hearts. Your loved ones will also communicate to you with hearts, but they're clearly talking about how much they appreciate you being there for them in their last moments and their darkest hours, and they are very sorry for how much this darkness has rubbed off on you, how maybe you grew up way too fast also, because you always had to deal with so much grief and so much like severe stuff. They want to compensate you for that. And that is in your karmic contract. You did your job. You agreed to do this before meeting them. And now it's like their time to pay you back and help you out. This is quite beautiful. What else? I'm not going to push it. Okay. Okay. Which one? These two. Four of Swords in the reverse. And the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So again, they are really talking about them being really sick or having like, or passing away, like being hurt and injured and like laying down on like a stretcher for some of you, or like a hospital bed, or like you were there comforting them when they were in severe pain. They really want to make a point of how much they appreciate you being there for them. And you possibly had to see some quite ugly stuff, like maybe bodily fluids or like traumatizing stuff. This really traumatized you, and they are so sorry for that. And they're telling you chose to go through this before coming into this lifetime. You chose to meet them and to go through exactly that. If you are not sure what I'm talking about, watch my story, The Little Soul and the Sun. It explains about karmic connections and why we experience pain in those. And here with the 10 of Wands in the reverse, look at this image. There's a skull, but there's a beautiful, like, magical tree with some fruits growing out of that skull. So they are telling you that your emotions and feelings are absolutely valid, and they know exactly how you're feeling and how witnessing their passing and their pain has made you feel. But they're telling you again, this was in your karmic contract, so please find peace in that you chose to go through this in order to experience certain traits within yourself that would not be discovered otherwise. You would have not had your spiritual awakening otherwise. You know, like karma is something very complex, and unfortunately the wiser and the older you get as a soul, the bigger your challenges will be. So you chose to go through this, and this will give you peace if you truly open up to that fact that you chose this. And what you need to do now to fulfill your karma is to see death differently. This is, to me, the symbol of rebirth here. Because, like, death is not the end. I always preach that all the time. Death is not the end. We go through cycles of death and rebirth. We meet our soulmates again and again. You are in a soulmate connection with your loved one. You don't have to be romantically involved with them at all. A soulmate is someone who you have karmic contracts with, who helps you on your karmic journey, okay, on your spiritual journey. And your loved one helped you have this spiritual awakening and see death differently. You are now having an interest in like all stuff, all things that are spiritual and in rebirth and the afterlife. And that's exactly what you meant to do. And now you just need to find comfort in the fact that you will see your loved one again, that they're in the spirit realms right now, and that they will come back to life. And so will you. Once you pass away, you will come back to life as well, and you will meet them again. That is your job now in your karmic contract, and your loved one will compensate you in spirit, making sure that you're protected and taken care of in the physical sense in this lifetime. They're still with you all the time. Like, watch out for white animals. Also, if you have a cat or a dog or any other pet really, but cats are the most psychic pets. If you have some, like, watch them. They will pick up on your deceased loved one's presence a lot. Okay, let's get some oracle cards to give you more messages. Guys, if you enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment if you don't know what to say. Drop me a purple heart, any kind of other emoji. Your comments really help me grow this channel, and it helps other people like you find me. So please do that right now if you haven't already. Okay, the void. Look, the void. Look how this message here, or this image, like, is so similar to this Hermit card. You're feeling empty, you're feeling drained, you're left traumatized, and you're grieving. But don't let this kill you. It's time to fill your own cup now. So you need to start by doing some self-care. Okay, practice some self-love. Give to you everything that you would wish for other people to give to you. Realize that with number one, you have the opportunity to have a fresh new start. There is a dawn, like a sunrise on the horizon, but you need to look at it. You need to want it. You need to want to find the light, and it will happen. Sovereignty. Yeah, realize that you are not a victim. Your deceased loved one wants you to pick yourself off the ground and to see things differently, like the Hanged Man. Like, don't see yourself as a victim of like a harsh, random, evil god or like karma, because I feel like that's what you're feeling, and I'm not judging you. Like, your emotions are valid, but what you went through, like, you see yourself as a victim, and your deceased loved ones are reminding you here, you're not a victim. You are the creator of your own reality. You agreed to go through this. And before you get angry, watch my video, The Little Soul and the Sun. There is no, like, don't get angry, okay? So I feel some anger or some, like, head shaking. You chose to go through this. You wanted this because you wanted to have a certain experience in this lifetime, and your loved one helped you by having you go through this trauma. So your journey is in your hands, you know? You can't always choose what happens to you, but you can choose how to react to it. Your loved ones are telling you that. And if you choose love, if you choose understanding, the universe will reward you. Look, you are powerful. Power. Full moon power. On my second YouTube channel, I did a full moon magic reading. Maybe you want to watch that on my Wheel of Fortune Mystic Tarot channel. It's always linked in the description box, my second channel. You can do a lot of energy work when there's a full moon or leading up to the full moon. And here, number 16, that is the trauma card. You can heal your trauma working with the phases of the moon. And look, she's dressed in black. Like, you can really turn your fate around. You can shift your energies from this black void trauma energy to powerful, sovereign, entitled energy, because you are entitled to change your own path. You can, but you need to, like, look at things differently and be more open to you know, to spirituality. That's what your loved ones want to tell you. What else do we have? Wow. Wow. Rainbow waterfall miracles. Look, your loved ones are promising you there is a sunrise waiting for you after this dark night of the soul that you're absolutely going through. And there will be a beautiful, amazing rainbow after all the rain, after all those gloomy, rainy days that you have been through, if you choose it, if you want it. If you stay like this, you will never see it. You need to pick yourself up off the ground and like look for the light. Then you will find it. Miracles will happen. Again, I see butterflies here, so really watch out for yellow and white butterflies. You will have your miracle, but you need to shift your energies. What's this? Wow, starry night. Self-acceptance. Guys, I told you there is a lot about starry nights for you. You need to do some energy work absolutely at night time before going to bed, and work with the full moon as well. Absolutely do that. And look how she's watching the stars, it feels like. That is you. And it says self-acceptance. You need to accept your karma. You need to accept your fate. Okay? If you can't forgive yourself or your person, or if you can't forgive the world, if you can't forgive the universe to put you through this, try to accept it. Find acceptance in the fact that you chose to go through this, because this is in your karmic contract and it will help you heal a lot. And do some kind of acceptance or grounding or self-love ritual before going to bed. That will really help you. Magic of the forest. Focus, guys. Focus your energies on picking yourself off the ground, on not being a victim anymore. Really look into karma, karmic relationships, karmic contracts. I did a reading about that as well, karmic contracts. Really shift your focus, and if you do, miracles will happen, magic will happen. You will have a new beginning. You will see the sunrise again. You will feel empowered again. You feel joy again. You'll be able to lift this dark, heavy cloak, this heavy, dark veil of sadness. Okay, guys? That's what your deceased loved ones wanted to reassure you of today. I really hope the reading brought you clarity. If it did, then give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi everyone who chose the beautiful star card and this lovely rose quartz heart. This is going to be your reading about some divine messages from your deceased loved ones, your karma, your undying loving bond. But if you would like to book a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description box down below. You can ask absolutely any kind of question, okay? Now, this card is from a beautiful Tarot of the Divine deck that was sent to me from my Amazon wishlist, and there was no message with it, so I don't know who sent me these beautiful cards. If you're watching, please let me know in the comments so I can thank you. And if you too would like to send in something like a card deck or some crystals, I have an Amazon and an Etsy wishlist link, or you can just donate like quite a few of you have. Thank you so much for everyone donating. I really appreciate you. So let's get into this now, though. I'm getting such sweet vibes from your card, and they are needed because pile 1 was quite heavy. And I'm looking at all of these lovely little colorful flowers and weeds. Guys, weed. There is something about weed here. Like, you know, weed. I'm not going to say the full name because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. So always be careful with sensitive words, okay? But, you know, I don't judge anyone. And the natural product that is in weed and the herb that it comes from is very healing. So if you're using that, it's okay. I wish I could say everything I want to say, but I can't on this platform. So yeah, but also like flowers, pretty flowers, garden, flower, but herbs, guys. There's something about herbs, particular message for some of you. And also she's looking up here to the stars. Some of you might have developed an interest in astrology. to get some answers. I highly recommend, but do get a proper serious astrologer if you're looking for guidance from the stars. And your loved one knows that you're missing them so much. You're really, really missing them, okay? And you look up to the sky, maybe wondering if they are up there. And when you will see them again, like, you're really, really sad. You're missing them so much. And I believe that some of you still have either a pet or human children to look after. Like, you have some loved ones who need your protection. That's why you're still around, but you're really depressed since you lost your loved one. Yeah, you're feeling really low, but you need to like hang in there because you have people still need you. So if this is you, this is going to be your reading here. But look, I love this heart. Like, this gives such warm, loving vibes. So you will get some comfort from your loved one right now, some comfort, some love. There is so much like wholesomeness and love, and something about that herbal garden or about the weeds that your loved one wants to communicate to you here. You will know what this is. Like, I see many like sparkly, nice like colors as well. Like, it's like something scattered around that is like colorful and sparkly. What could that be? I don't know. You will tell me in the comments. But let's see what more your loved one wants to say to you. Okay. I'm going to take these two cards. I love these cards so much. They're based on fairy tales. Guys, 9 of coins. Like, you must have a garden. Maybe you're growing vegetables. Maybe you're growing flowers. Maybe you're growing weeds. But you love nature. You love nature. And your loved one's telling you, they will give you signs through nature. If you see cute flowers growing somewhere where they haven't grown before, that's your loved one. If you see birds, like, you should start feeding birds with seeds in your garden, and you will get some miraculous signs from your loved ones there through birds, because birds are spiritual messengers. Also, watch the clouds. Cloud patterns will be a sign from your loved one. Telling you that they're still there, that their spirit is all around, and that their spirit helps things grow in the physical world. Also, like, if you live by the water, spend more time by the water. Do some energy work there, okay? And here we have the Page of Swords, guys, and a bird on this person's finger here. Birds are a huge sign for you. Like I told you, like, they're spiritual messengers delivering greetings from the spirit realms. You need to put like some seeds of bird food out in your garden, and there will be one bird in particular which will be a messenger between you and your loved one. Also feathers. If you find feathers are near when angels appear. Feathers will be a sign from them. Look, they're just telling you, I love you so much. We are soulmates. Soulmates are not strictly romantic. Anyone you meet who is important for your karmic journey is a soulmate, okay? You two are soulmates. They want to reassure you that you will absolutely meet them again. They know how sad and broken you are, but they want to give you signs and proof that they're still with you. And a big one will be clouds, feathers, water, and flowers, plants, whatever you're doing, but spend enough time out there in nature. This card was in the reverse, but I want to put it in the upright. This is a message for you to hear that you maybe have not been paying a lot of attention to, or that you haven't really properly realized that your loved one tries to communicate to you using birds mainly. Birds. They have messages for you, and they want to have this spiritual connection. Also, like, go for walks or hikes far away from your house, like detach a bit from your house. You might have some low energies around your house, like detach from that, spend more time out in nature, and just watch the amazing signs that you will get there. Okay, the High Priestess. I love this card so much. This reminds me of a couple here these two. So for many of you, you could be asking about a significant other you were in a romantic relationship with, okay? And they're telling you we are soulmates. For all of you, you are soulmates. Not just the romantic ones, you're soulmates. You have a strong psychic bond, a very strong spiritual connection. You just belong together. That's why you should be receiving so many amazing signs. And they are encouraging you to get educated on spirituality, like anything, maybe astrology, tarot. There are so many other ways of divination. Just educate yourself on it, okay? Watch my video about the 7 signs deceased loved ones used to communicate with us. That will also help you and give you clues, because there are so many infinite possibilities of spirit communication. But the most important thing is that you are in a good mindset, state of mind, that you don't push it, and you know, that you work on raising your vibration, because then you attract these signs and your communication will be absolutely amazing. Also, there's something about scented candles for some of you, or like incense. Like incense. Are you using incense? Maybe if you are, then you should watch the smoke patterns, okay? Watch the smoke patterns, because that will be a sign from your loved one as well. Like watch what kind of, images you see in that smoke. 6 of Cups, guys, this is getting more and more beautiful, and you have another bird here, a raven. Like seriously, guys, birds and flowers. I love this image so much. These two are handing each other a cup. This is your loved one here, the upper one, in the spirit realms, using flowers and birds to connect with you. And this is you, and they're telling you, you need to do your part of the job as well. Like I'm reaching out, I'm literally reaching out, sending you so many signs, but you need to be open enough to accept these maybe sometimes weird signs. Maybe they're not very clear, they're not what you want for them to be, but your loved one's telling you flowers, weeds, herbs, birds mainly. So watch out for those, and it will make you so happy. Once you really get into that right mindset, you will get some amazing signs, and so many. I love this. They love you so much, and again, they're telling you we are soulmates. You've met each other up until now in so many different lifetimes, and you will definitely meet again. Also, they are in a very good place right now. They have found the light, and they can't wait for rebirth, because in your next lifetime you will reunite. That's what this snowy mountain stands for. Else? I think we're done with the tarot. I'm going to jump into the oracle cards now, and I want to use these here, gifted to me by Yvonne from Austria. Like I have people watching me from all over the world. I think that is so amazing. And some of you live quite close to me, like Yvonne. She lives in Austria. I'm half Austrian, actually. So where are you guys from? I know that the vast majority of you are from the US, which is so cool. I do have many people from India as well. And I think, I don't know, how many guys of you are from Europe? Like definitely let me know if you're watching. Maybe you live somewhere close to the mountains, actually, but I see like many of you living in very warm climates for this pile. Wow. Okay. Number 12. Yes. Okay. They're German. These cards, so I need to translate. With calmness and consistency. Look, this fairy is like a snail. Snails move terribly slowly. I feel like you're very frustrated because you're not getting the signs quick enough. Like when you ask your loved one a question and you don't hear anything or see anything immediately, you get frustrated. You also have been watching out for the wrong signs, I see here, because this fairy has a mask. And yeah, you're kind of like upset because you think your loved one doesn't care, but that's not true. You need to work on raising your vibrations with consistency. Stay grounded, don't push it, because the more desperate you get, the thicker this like veil separating you from your loved one will be. and the less signs you will get. So just calm down, stay grounded, and watch out for birds, flowers, and weeds. And don't get upset if you don't get any responses immediately. You need to do something a little bit different. And once you do, you will get amazing, amazing signs. And again, this like fairy wing tells me birds and feathers. Wow. The Golden Palace, 23. 23 could be a sign for you. Golden Palace. Again, like I'm seeing herbs and weeds and roots here. This is just them talking again about greenery. I don't think the Golden Palace itself is relevant for you. It could be, but this again like tells me that you should walk away far from your home. You should go on hikes, on little adventures in nature. Maybe not only in your garden or in front of your house. Like go on hikes, spend time in nature far away from your home, because your home, you might have to cleanse it, has some very dense, low vibrational energies. So you want to cleanse those energies with some music, some candles, fresh air, crystals, doing positive affirmations for your house. You need to cleanse your house's energies, yeah. Open your windows, do a little ritual every day, and spend a lot of time away from your house outside so that your loved one can give you messages. 44. I've never drawn this card before. Strength. Wow, and I see crystal ball here. I will soon do a crystal ball reading on my second YouTube channel, Wheel of Fortune Mystic Tarot. It's linked in the description box below. I will do an aura reading, a crystal ball aura reading. I think you should definitely join in. I will be looking at your guys' energies and potential blockages, okay? But here, like this lady, she looks so excited, and we have some leaves here, and again greenery, and you will find your strength in nature. Clearly there's a tree growing from this crystal ball. You will find your strength in nature from doing energy work out in nature, and you will get so many signs, and you will move forwards. A big step you will take forwards towards your healing journey if you connect more with nature. Angel number 444 will be relevant for you. Oh my God, guys, the sensible or sensitive gardener. Just do some gardening, guys. Like your loved one wants you to grow stuff, vegetables, herbs, weeds, fruit, flowers. You need to get more involved with nature. And nature is this amazing symbol of, you know, growth, of steady growth. Like nothing ever dies in nature, and that's exactly what happens with us as humans as well. We never die, we always come back, you know. Flowers bloom in spring, and then they stay for summer depending on what kind of flower it is, and then they seemingly die during winter. But that's not true, because the root is still alive, and that root is your soul, guys, and your loved one's soul. So they want to have you develop a better understanding of that. Again, number 222, huge symbolism for you. I've done videos about angel numbers and their meaning and spirit communication. You want to watch those maybe as well, okay? Because you two are soulmates. And look, this is your loved one looking down upon you from the heavens, watching you grow, giving you signs. Love that for you. Let's get some more, please. Wow. Guys, there is something about wise old ladies here which will resonate with some of you. Maybe you have a grandmother, not necessarily in heaven. I feel like this is talking about you needing to seek comfort and guidance from wise women. Yeah, from wise women. Could be someone you know, could be someone like me, maybe my tarot channel, like anything that will resonate. Seek guidance from wise women, because this is literally called Wise Women, Woman of the Forest, and says mercy. You need some wise woman to give you guidance and to help you, and I really try to provide that here on my channel. And it will be good for your heart, because your heart needs healing. And again, spend time in nature. And I'm looking at all these ferns. Wow. Maybe drink some herbal tea as well. Oh, I never drew this card before. I love it. Frog, renewal. Look, what's this fairy tale called? And here we have Tinkerbell fairy. The princess and the frog is not what I'm talking about. The traditional fairy tale from the brothers Grimm. It talks about this kind of nasty frog who is really a prince in disguise, and the frog is really annoying and bothering the princess, wanting to eat at her table, sleep in her bed, like have the golden plate and stuff, and she gives to him until she has enough, and then she gets so angry that she just slams the frog against the wall. She wants to kill it because she's so angry with this demanding frog, and then the frog turns into a prince. That fairy tale might resonate with you. Maybe you got really, really frustrated at your loved one when they were still alive because they were just annoying to you. And they're telling you it's fine. I am that prince or princess in disguise. I'm still here for you. Renewal, and I will be a much better person when we meet again, because you will absolutely meet again. Rebirth is real. Soulmates are real, okay? They have learned their lessons, and they hope that you will as well, so that your new start in the next lifetime will be on a much higher level, guys. So that's all I have for you. Really hope this resonated. If it did, then give this video a thumbs up. Comment if you don't know what to say. Just drop me a purple heart, any kind of other emoji. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi everyone who picked pile number 3, the Magician, and this gorgeous, sparkly brown heart. This is going to be your reading about some divine messages from your deceased loved ones. The reading is not gender or relationship specific. You can ask about absolutely anyone, okay? And we'll see what they want to say to you about your love, your karma, okay? Anything that they want to address. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description box down below. You can ask absolutely anything. And here we have this gorgeous card from the Divine Tarot deck. Someone sent me this deck from my Amazon wishlist, but it came without a message. So I don't know who you are. If you're watching, please comment so I can thank you. I really appreciate you guys so much who donate and send in stuff from my Amazon and Etsy wishlist links, which are linked in the description box down below. But I also appreciate everyone else, especially you guys leaving such wonderful comments under my videos, giving me thumbs up, just being such positive energies on my channel. And that being said, if you want to help me out, always comment. If you don't know what to say, drop me a purple heart, any kind of other emoji. It really helps. So thank you to everyone here. I really love you guys. I really appreciate all of you. And your loved ones appreciate you too. So this, there's so much sparkle and magic in the air. And this fairy, well, it's not a fairy, it's like a princess. She reminds me of Cinderella and the fairy godmother. One of you guys is called the godmother, and you always remind me of a fairy godmother. If you're watching, this is your pile, definitely. But there is something about magic, and look at the pumpkins and the mice. Again, white animals, white mice here, that turn into beautiful white horses, if you know that fairy tale. Maybe if you felt drawn to watching pile number 1, you might want to watch that as well, because there were lots of messages about white animals. Same goes for you, white little animals here will be a sign from your loved ones. These mice are so cute. I don't know, there's something specific about the mice. And that's your loved one saying, if you're looking for signs, it will be small things. Literally small objects, small animals, small sparkles. There's something about sparkles, guys. If you see sparkle somewhere, that will be a sign. Sparkle. Do you have sparkly jewelry or something? There's something about jewelry as well that is sparkly that you have, which belonged to them or which they gave to you. Wear that. They love it. And also orbs, guys. Orbs will be a sign from them for you. Unfortunately, my rainbow reflections don't show up because it's too early in the day today. But if you have window crystals, watch those and what they do with the reflections. That will be signs from your loved ones. There's so much magic in the air. Magician card magic. This will be a magical reading. I can't wait. And there is something about you guys. Have some of you fallen in love again recently? I can pick up on your energies as well. There's something about some of you being really in love, like new love, or maybe just love your loved one so much still, like, I don't know. Something about like love, being in love, giddy. Maybe your loved ones were like really, really in love with you. But again, this is not a specifically romantic reading. This can be about anyone, but let's see. Sparkle. Also, do you guys love to use that sparkle emoji? Because I do. There's something about sparkles. Glitter. Do you guys love to wear glittery makeup, like eyeshadow? Like, there's something about glitter. What else do you want to say to you? Wow. These cards are a bit clumsy. I don't know which one. I think both. Only this one. Like, I always let my psychic intuition guide me. This card. Wow, 7 of Wands. This kind of like reminds me of a sexy man. Guys, some of you are in love now. Maybe with a sexy man or a sexy woman. Maybe you are a sexy man watching this, but there's something about a sexy man. Maybe your loved one was a sexy man. Like, look at this guy here. Like someone who's really strong and really like manly. Guys, women can be manly too. Like, we all have these energies within us on a scale. So but like, I see some of you like me drooling over like a sexy man, but this is a lot about physical strength. Are you like maybe really physically strong? Maybe something about working out, trying to get in shape. And some of you might have started a certain hobby to kind of release your negative emotions. There's a lot in this, but we need to clarify. What do your loved ones mean, please? What do they mean with this card? The moon. Yeah, so this is a powerful card here, the moon, and I love how gorgeous this is. But you are kind of in a situation, some of you, where you are looking. If that resonates with you, only take what resonates, ignore the rest. Where you want to get romantically involved with someone, where you may be using dating apps, maybe you are dating someone, like you want to be in a relationship, but it's hard because either you miss your loved one still, or you're just affected by grief and sadness a lot. If you are in a relationship right now, that relationship is suffering a little bit. You do feel attracted to them, but your heart is so heavy for all of you. Your heart is so heavy, you miss your loved one so much, and that kind of gets in the way of your dating life. For those of you who are single in an unhappy relationship, know that your loved one will work their magic for you on the other side to bring you like the partner of your dreams. This is literally like, I can see some of you like getting ready for a date, like putting on maybe some jewelry or some nice fancy makeup, like Cinderella, and your loved one being there like cheering you on, making sure that you meet your prince or princess. Like almost like you pulling up in like a pumpkin cottage with white horses. I don't know, like there is something that your deceased loved ones want to like cheer you on about and make you happy about and help you with, like the fairy godmother in Cinderella. Like they want to help you maybe find romantic fulfillment and bliss, or just self-love. Maybe you just need to be in love with yourself again, like work out, make sure you look good, you feel good, because your body is your temple and your sadness has been holding you back, and they want to help you with that. Don't know what these raccoons could be significant about maybe to some of you raccoons are significant. Raccoons, I love them. I think they're my brother's favorite animal. My awesome brother who did the intros for both of my YouTube channels. He loves raccoons. Maybe you love raccoons, or maybe this new person you will meet loves raccoons. They're really cheeky, funny animals. I think you should connect more with like cheeky, funny animals to raise your vibrations. Oh my god, guys, the King of Coins. And I almost freaked out because I thought this was like a pumpkin carriage. Guys, sparkles in the air. Your fairy godmother, father is doing their magic so that you will find your king or queen of coins. If you're looking for romantic love, I feel like many of you are looking for romantic love. If you are, this person is already on the horizon because your magical loved one is like working their magic wand, sending you this person, but they're moving slowly. This is like a turtle. It takes forever. But if you don't see any like person of your dreams yet, it doesn't mean they're not there, because the seed is set, the roots are growing. It just takes a while till the plant comes out, till this person like pulls up in front of you. Like your turtle lover is on their way. They're just moving slowly, but slowly and steadily. Okay, this is going to be someone who will be by your side for the long term, very committed, very well off financially. They will have it all together. They will be a provider, someone you can absolutely rely on. So a king or queen that you will meet, a significant other that your loved one is sending you. If you're not looking for that romantically, it could just be that you will find like a loyal, giving person in your life who will support you and make you feel so much better and like provide to you. Okay, I see love for many of you. And by the way, today, as of recording this on my second YouTube channel, I'm posting a love reading about who you will marry. Maybe you want to watch that. It will already be out by the time you're watching this. So maybe watch that. Four of Coins in the reverse. We have this vulture and this woman. Like, you are scared. You're still holding on to something. You are in your comfort zone. You're scared to step out into the dating world maybe, or into the socializing world, depending on what you're looking for. You're hiding away. You're scared. You're just, maybe you're lurking, but you're scared, and your loved ones are telling you it's time to go out, because this person is coming your way, but if you hide away, they won't find you. So you need to do your part of the job and like slowly work your way towards being more open to socializing again. Okay, you need something to cheer you up from your grief, to like distract you. This woman, she's looking at the moon, and your loved ones want you to look away from the moon to that awesome person. And once you meet them, you will not be able to get their eyes of this person. They'll be very attractive. This is so funny. Nine of Coins in the reverse. I had this card in pile number 2, if you felt drawn to watching that as well. Maybe you want to. But again, I see a nurturing man here. And could be a woman, depending what you're looking for. But you will find someone who really nurtures you, also in the material sense, or in the physical sense. You will find them, but again, your loved ones are reminding you, I can do my magic, yes, but you have to be receptive to that magic. So if you don't want to come out of your cave, if you don't want to build abundance with someone else, my magic will be in vain. So open up to this idea of growing something beautiful with someone new, okay? And consider yourself worthy and love yourself enough in order for that to happen. Okay. Guys, if you enjoy this reading, please comment. Please drop a purple heart. If you don't know what to say, any kind of other emoji, really appreciate that if you do that. It helps me grow my channel, and it helps other people like you find me. 29, hunger, howling wolf. Okay, like this is again the full moon. This adds up to number 11, which is judgment. Like deep down, you are kind of hungry for more, for like a nurturing relationship, but you letting yourself starve. Stop starving yourself, feed yourself, and realize that you are hungry. And just come out of your cave, speak your truth, be authentic, come out of the darkness into the light. And stop like howling at the moon, stop asking, you know, like to find some kind of like answers in the spirit realms. You will find them in the practical world. You will meet a practical, real, actual, tangible person. So shift your focus to that more. That's what your loved ones are saying. Oh my God, extremes. Like I'm seeing something quite erotic here for some of you. For some of you, I only care with this like sexy man, okay? And this imagery here, like if you're looking for that, do you? It will be very hot moon, like a really passionate, extreme relationship that will really get your mind off things, okay? Yeah, this person that you will meet, romantic for the vast majority of you, maybe platonic, just like a loyal friend for a small group among you. They will help you move on from all this pain. They will absolutely help you move on. They will really distract you and they'll be with you for the long term. I'm getting these oracle cards now. They're my favorite ones, the unicorn oracle cards. I don't know if I said it, but if you too want to send in crystals or cards, there's an Amazon and an Etsy wishlist link down below if you want to. Or you can donate. Thank you so much to everyone who's been donating so that I can buy more supplies for you guys on this channel. Wow. Okay, oh my God, are you kidding me? I need to translate this because they're in German. Oh my God, number 6, Lover's energy. And what does it say? Lass dich auf den Zauber ein. Accept the magic. Guys, open up to the magic. Accept it. Live in the now. Take advantage of the moment. The magic, like from your magic godmother, godfather in the spirit realms. They are doing their magic, but if you stay in your bubble, if you don't come out of your cave, you can't have this magic. So you need to open up to it. You need to open up for love, for finding this person, and live in the here and now. Don't look back, like shift your focus, live in the here and now. Take advantage of what you have. Be grateful for what you still do have, and you will meet this awesome person. This is hot stuff, guys. Not this one, but this one. Wow. Okay. Elevating. This is hard to translate. Like it says lift. Okay, like lift up and elevate. Like rising above, I would call this. Oh my God. Be ready for spiritual growth. Be ready for chances and opportunities, guys. And 39 adds up to 12. You need to shift your focus. You will really lift yourself up by just shifting your focus. Again, there are sparkles here. You will feel so much happier if you decide that you want that, if you open up for love. There are so many magical possibilities and opportunities waiting for you, but you need to want them. And again, it's like your loved one doing their magic. Look at all these animals here, feeling magical as well. Spiritual warrior, 37. Show that you are the leader. Command the universe. Yeah, like you know, your fate is in your own hands, believe it or not. Like, depending on what you do with what is thrown at you, depending on how you react to certain situations, you will have a certain outcome. Your outcome will be amazing and truly magical, but you need to want it, you need to work towards it, you need to attract these positive energies. You are a lion, you're not this lamp here, this weak lamp. No, you are a lion, you're a warrior, and you can attract amazing shifts in your karma. 3 and 7 is 10. You can put an end to the suffering and the solitude if you do what I and your loved one advised you to do here, guys, okay? So that's all I have for you in this reading. I really hope it brought you clarity and made you feel excited. If it did, then give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on your bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take super good care and until soon, hopefully. Bye.